Hey, does this look familiar to you? Shooting at paper targets all day? Like, get that out of here. Do you guys want to know what your rounds are actually doing to something? Well, in today's episode, we were going to show you how to make ballistic jelly so you don't have to spend your whole paycheck on Amazon to buy a little thing of ballistic jelly when you can make it at home for a third of the price. So what do we got here, Lance?
Alright, so we're going to make our jelly items. This here, Knox unflavored gelatin is the most recommended. We're going to do an 8-to-1 ratio. They recommend an 8-to-1 to a 10-to-1 ratio.
Yep.
You got to have your measuring cup because you got to measure. You got to have your mold. That's just most important besides gelatin. Your releasing agent. We just got some vegetable oil cooking spray. Your pan to boil your water. Your heating element. If you got a butane or propane like we do, you got your little lighter for the heating element. And you got your mixer on a grill.
And then of course you need water, which is kind of self-explanatory. Now when you make Jello normally, it's like the ratio is like half of this, so you're kind of double mixing it, if that makes sense. And then we'll show you the results in another video, so if you haven't already, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can see the next video. So let's get into it. Alright guys, for the first step is you want to get your cooking spray and some paper towels and just coat the sides and the bottom so the gelatin mold does not stick when you're trying to remove it. So you'll get some, I like to spray it on a paper towel so you don't get a whole bunch of excess in here. You kind of just want to give it a nice wipe down. You might have to add more because the paper towel likes to absorb most of it. Or you can spray it in here and kind of just wipe the excess off, which that might actually work a little bit better. You just don't want too much. Got some more paper towels. Because you don't want it messing with the mold, if that makes any sense. So it might be hard to tell on camera, but you might see the reflection of oil, but pretty self-explanatory. And you want to put that to the side until you're ready.
Alright, so now we're going to measure out our 6 quarts of water. We got our measuring cup here. We went ahead and got a bunch of water before this. I'll just measure out 6 quarts. Yes. There's 1. Oh, made a little mess. It's all right. It's just water. 2. 3. 4. 5. And 6.
Because we were making 6 quarts of it, or no, 6.
Yeah, 6 quarts.
Yeah, 6 quarts of it, which is, quart has 32 ounces. So that's how we got the math equation. So 32 ounces times 6 is 192. And 192 divided by 24 packs is 8. That's how we got the 8-to-1 ratio. So we'll get this boiling and we'll unpack some gelatin. Alright guys, now we're going to unpackage 24 packs of the Knox gelatin. I will put a picture on screen to show you guys what exactly brand and what it is, because it is unflavored. You want unflavored, but yeah. Four envelopes.
25 or 0.25 ounces each.
Is that what it is?
Yes. Because your net weight.
There's 3 of them, so they're.
There's. I got 4.
Oh, mine. All right. Well, anyway, guys, we are gonna unpackage all these and boil some water, and we'll be back when everything's ready to go in. All right, guys. So once you get the water about 105 degrees or above, and you want to start mixing in your gelatin packets. You want to do this really slowly so you don't get any clumps while your buddy, or you could do it yourself, is mixing the water. And then after you get all the gelatin in, you want to mix it for about 15 to 20 minutes, and then there'll be foam on the top that you'll kind of use a paper towel to get the foam off. So we'll show you when we get to that point. Pack of gelatin left, and then we got to stir continuously for another 15 minutes. So when we're done with that, we'll be back. hand. All right, guys. So now I'm just wixing. I think that's proper. Yeah, whisking. There we go. Oh my goodness. It in by hand for a couple minutes. Make sure I got all the chunks out after mixing it for 10 minutes. It's like egg fluff. Wait, hold on, I gotta explain that.
We're taking the foam off.
All right, guys, we're gonna be taking the foam off so we can pull it into our mold.
There's a dense cup of mold. Foam.
I don't know if I can help or not. Okay, there's water underneath this. Alright guys, so after you get that mixed, you pour it in the mold and then you get some more foam out. So
Should be fine. I think it's settled.
what the
Spray.
oh goodness gracious.
You got it?
Yep. So steamy.
Nice and slow.
By the way guys, this stuff smells so bad.
It is not the best smell I've ever smelled. It's relatively still clear yet, so I think we did a good job. Oh yeah, there's a burn section on the bottom.
Oops. If you guys didn't know, this is our first time making this stuff, so kind of learning as we do too.
Trial and error.
Yep. But that's what makes it you know, genuine. And not like a professional's doing it, make it look easy. Because we are not professionals.
Nope.
We just always wanted to buy it, or make it, instead of buy it. How's it look?
I mean, it's still decently clear, I think.
There's not too much foam on the top. I'm gonna try to make sure I pull away. Because we're almost to our height limit here. We're not going all the way, but you say that's about good?
Yeah, we really didn't lose that much.
Oh, it is relatively clear.
Like, we should still be able to see ballistics through
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, guys, I burnt the pan a little bit. Cause we
A
didn't.
little bit of gelatin on the bottom.
Yeah.
That'd be alright.
We're gonna go, actually before we go dump this,
I'm gonna try to do that.
he's gonna try to get the foam off, guys. So here's what the mold looks like as of right now. He's gonna try to pat it with some paper towels. I'm gonna go clean this out so this doesn't stick.
Kind of working.
I didn't bring a knife, I can't see.
I hope that's in the background.
It probably is.
I didn't bring a light, I can't see. It's working pretty good. Better than I thought it would be, at least. Just kinda...
use soap to clean them. Oh dang!
That's working pretty good. I got a couple little spots yet.
So guys, as you can see, he's getting 90% of that foam out of there, and that's what you want to keep it clean. Did you pour gelatin in the bucket?
In the mixer.
Oh, you try to clean the mixer?
Yeah. Kind of worked.
That looks pretty good.
That's pretty good for our first try, I think. Like, you should still be able to see the expansion and all that in there.
Yeah.
It's not pro grade, but you know, for at home, that's still pretty
Oh, you put
decent.
light on it, you can see through it.
Mm-hmm. I definitely think she'll be good. It's a lot brighter than I thought it'd be for our first go.
Yeah. Also, if this doesn't work very well, in the future we might try to use distilled water to get all the minerals out of it.
Yeah, instead of just well water. Which would also brighten it up a little bit.
Yeah, so we're thinking the well water's kind of making it look kind of more brownish. But we'll let it cure and we'll come back when it's all nice and cured. All right, Lance, so it's next day.
Yep. Next day, this is what our ballistic gel looks like. You know, you can kind of see through it. I think we should be able to see what our rounds do at least.
Yeah.
It's not the clearest, but we also used well water and just cooking grade gelatin instead of ballistic gel gelatin.
It is firm, and it is like ballistic gelatin, but
Feels dense.
if we use distilled water, it'd probably work better. Like, trying to look through the table, you can kind of see through it. So I think, like you said, we'll be able to see bullets, but why don't we try to take it out?
Just try tipping it first.
Yeah, try flipping it. Like I said, guys, this is our first time too, so it's not perfect. Alright, maybe we gotta scrape the sides a little bit.
She's vacuumed in there decently with the water.
By the way, guys, this smells terrible.
Smells just as bad as it did last
Yeah,
time.
try to get like a frosting spreader tool for like baking cakes. Try to gently go around the side. If not, we do have a knife out here. I just want to try and not tear this. As you can see, he did make it through it. So hopefully after we scrape the sides a little bit, she'll plop out. But she does seem sturdy. So, oh yeah. Now, yeah, you do the honors. Flip that bad boy. Just falls on the ground. Oh yeah. All right, guys. Ours has a little bit of ridge on it because the container's not perfectly square.
It's got a little ridge on the bottom of it.
Look, guys, this thing. Oh yeah, this thing's solid. Look at that thing. It is a little clear. You probably won't see on camera, but it does feel like ballistic jelly.
It looks better than it did.
It feels like muscle. If I'd have to explain it.
Yeah, that is
Muscle, but kind of like tissue-ish. That's not even a word.
tissue-ish.
But like feels like tissue as well.
I mean, that is.
Wow, that's actually. Oh, I can see your fingers. Oh yeah, we'll be able to see the bullets through it, guys. It's really hard. Yeah, I know. Let me see if the camera picks that up. Do that again.
It is supposed to mimic like a muscle density.
Okay, you can kind of see a shadow behind there, guys. That was probably really loud next to the camera, but
Probably.
you could probably see his shadow a bit. And ours does have a little bit of bubbles on top.
Just from the condensation of the lid.
Yeah, but we did let this sit for about 24 hours, and it is, decently clear. If you use distilled water, which we might end up doing in the future, it should be a lot clearer. Yes, you'll still have a little imperfection on the clearness, just because, like he said, it is gelatin that you're meant to eat, not make ballistic jelly. But for the consistency, it's, I'd say, pretty perfect. I mean, for our first time ever making it.
This is what I would assume ballistic jelly would feel like.
Yep.
Just big old.
And guys, this is 12.5 pounds, which on the internet, for like a 5-pound block, it's like $90. So we got $70 into this 12.5-pound block. So if we spend what, $6 more on 2 jugs of distilled water, I think that we, for $80 we can almost get triple the amount here. So yeah.
Now we just gotta test out that video.
Yeah, we're gonna test it out, so stay tuned for that, guys. Hit that subscribe button, that notification bell. So yeah. Anything else to say?
Peace out, Girl Scout.
Don't forget to like the video and share it. Peace!